Muyiwa Folabi, your practical career success coach. Enjoy.
Even at night.
And your first wristwatch.
Awesome! I swam with it and wore it to sleep every night for 7 good days.
And now that you're in secondary school, what will you do when you get your first smartphone?
Yay! The whole world will hear me scream.
Surprise your child with an MTN smartphone for as low as 13,000 naira with a 3-month data bonus offer. Available at all designated MTN stores nationwide.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. Hope you're doing great this morning. Welcome to Frankly Speaking, your favorite business, career, and mindset talk show on radio. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. It's a pleasure to share time with you again this morning. I have a question for you today. What exactly are your limitations? What are your disabilities? So this one I have titled, These Abilities. These Abilities. The event auditorium was jam-packed, everywhere filled with people, all the seats occupied, and those who didn't make their bookings before the day of this event weren't offered access into the auditorium. The night was a bit chilly, yet the auditorium was a bit warm because of the crowd and the excitement. The lights were just amazing, colorful, sparkling, and creating sensational effect all within the auditorium. The stage on this occasion was far superior compared with previous editions of the event. Very, very beautiful and world-class in concept. The stage background kept altering, and the 2 mega-sized television screens on both sides of the stage clearly and brightly displayed everything happening on stage. The pictures of the awardees, pictures of the nominees, the compare, award presenters, and even interviews held with each nominee a couple of days before against this event. The entertainers were in their element, popular and loved music artists dropping their latest hits in style with swag, which the crowd found irresistible to the feet. Everyone was up dancing, including the governor, who was the chief host, and the Honorable Minister for Labor and Productivity. Many other dignitaries were in attendance, managing directors and chief executives of leading multinationals, commissioners, and even some members of the diplomatic corps. Excitement was everywhere. The compares were thrilling, the jokes were very mature, very funny, and novel. Everyone was exhilarated. The drinks kept flowing, the food wouldn't stop. The ushers and caterers were extremely professional, courteous, and efficient. No complaints, no upsets. Everybody was looking attractive, excited, and beautiful. This was the 4th edition. It was the 4th year. The Entrepreneurship Awards, an initiative of the state government in partnership with the United Nations, Federal Ministry of Labor and Productivity, many other sponsors, and a private events management firm, that this night were just simply amazing. According to the procedure, nominees every year emerge from different sectors and business types based on predefined criteria, and the winners were rewarded accordingly. This awards event so far has been credible and respected because of the transparency and integrity in nominations and the selection of winners. But for 3 years consecutively, the biggest award, that is, the Entrepreneur of the Year, has been going to one same man year after year. This man owns and manages the biggest and fastest growing security outfit in the country, providing security services for mega businesses including banks, oil companies at onshore and offshore locations, multinationals, airlines, marine vessels, as well as escorts for members of the diplomatic corps, VIPs, and top government officials, to mention a few. Benjamin, popularly called Big Ben, has been winning this highly prestigious award for 3 years consecutively, but strangely, he's never shown up to pick up the award himself. His general manager, Folake, always picked up the award on his behalf, and Benjamin's response, thanks and appreciation always came via his pre-recorded voice. This time around, however, the governor insisted Ben must show up in person to receive this award, for it connotes disrespect for an award recipient not to pick up an award personally presented by the governor. Again this year, Big Ben won the ultimate award, the Entrepreneur of the Year, with points much higher than the first runner-up than ever before. Everyone knew the governor had insisted this time around that the recipient must be physically present, and the whole city waited anxiously to, for the first time, set their eyes on Benjamin, the shy 4-time winner of this award. After the pomp and noise and applause that followed the announcing of the winner, the hall suddenly became calm, and everyone waited to see Benjamin, this great businessman, this great entrepreneur. Suddenly, everywhere became very quiet. Everyone stood still. The silence in the auditorium was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Everyone was in shock and disbelief. Yes, it is him. It is Ben, gaily dressed for the occasion in a white tuxedo. Folake, his general manager, pushed him gently towards the governor on a wheelchair. Ben was paralyzed from his neck downwards. He couldn't move any part of his body except his head. Benjamin, the 4-time winner of the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award, was quadriplegic, paralyzed from his neck downwards. The governor knew him well and remembered his story, but never realized it was the same Benjamin he used to know. The event organizers, of course, knew who he was as well, but didn't disclose to the public. Benjamin was a very excited young soldier who in his late 20s was part of the Nigerian troop on a peacekeeping mission to Liberia. He was unfortunately shot in a crossfire and his spinal cord was damaged while on this mission. He was immediately flown back to Nigeria only to discover he will never move again. Sadly, his wife subsequently took the 2 boys they had together and disappeared. His immediate family, 2 siblings and a widowed mother, after a while couldn't cope financially with his upkeep and they cleverly withdrew from him as well. Folake, his personal nurse who looked after him while at the hospital, eventually resigned from her nursing employment and decided to support Benjamin's dream to still become successful and great despite his paralysis and great disability.
If you know fit go internet or follow for Twitter, you know fit snap photo send or get it photo send. Now because you dey use Palasa, your phone no dey answer. See me see wahala. My brother, go get smartphone, yeah. Drop that Palasa phone. Phone wey no go for your hand, yeah. Drop that Palasa phone. Phone wey no fit take selfie. Drop that Palasa phone. No be correct phone, yeah. Drop that Palasa phone.
My people, no let Palasa phone fall your hand this year. Kia go buy 3G or 4G smartphone or bring that your phone come join MTN and then go sama you with 100% awoof data bam on top every data bundle way you buy for the next 3 months. So drop that Palasa now, change your levels so that you go fit enjoy fast internet on the network we get data for everywhere for we country Nigeria. This offer dey open to new and old MTN customers.
Like who would always say to Folake, if your brain still functions well, you can achieve and accomplish anything in this life. It's all in the mind. Benjamin, from his experience as a military personnel, did the brain work, and Folake, his personal nurse and friend, did the leg work. Today, together, they are winning this prestigious award for the 4th time consecutively, the Best Entrepreneur of the Year. Everywhere was quiet. Everyone was quiet. The focus was on Benjamin. The floodlights were on Benjamin. The cameras were on Benjamin. The whole city focused on Benjamin. This indeed was his moment of glory. He's proven he could do it as long as he could think it. Folake told the story. Everyone listened. Tears welled up in her eyes, and many other people, including the First Lady of the state, had tears in their eyes. Folake dared to believe in Benjamin's dreams and possibilities. And today, against all odds, again they are the best, well above those with perfect physical abilities. It's all in the mind. They have today over 500 able-bodied people working in their organization, earning regular salaries. Benjamin today has investment in real estate, transportation, owns a forensic investigation outfit, security uniforms production company, and security gadgets, exclusive importation deals, sales and distribution contract for the West African market. Today, Benjamin owns a multi-billion naira outfit because he could think it and could sell it to a lady who dared to believe him and the dream. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what your limitation is today. I don't know what excuses you are making. I don't know what's holding you back. I don't know what disabilities you have. But I want you to know this morning, it's all in your mind. If you can think it, yes, you can achieve it. So come on, let go of the blame game and the animosity and the fear and those self-limiting beliefs. We all know what the issues are and the excuses as well. The opportunities you didn't have, those that failed you, disappointed you, betrayed you, and abandoned you. But your life is entirely up to you to make or break. If it's gonna be, it's entirely up to you. Poverty is a choice. Deprivation is a choice. Helplessness is a choice. Open up your mind, my friend. Develop your mind. Learn all you need to. Acquire all you have to. Chase all you have to. Unlearn all you have to. Change your friends if you need to. Change your environment if you have to. Change your job if you must. Refocus on that dream. Reset your purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, renew your mind. Come on, rekindle the passion. Be persistent. Never give up. Keep on keeping on and never let go of your dreams. Nothing is bad, hard, or tough enough to stop you now. No situation is terrible enough to restrict or limit you now. If you can think it, my friend, and believe it, and choose to work on it and remain tenacious, come what may, you can achieve it. Dear friend, what is your disability? Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you've been inspired by today's talk show. For this episode and other episode of this talk show, simply visit my blog through my website. It's www.muyiwaafolabi.com. Till I come your way again, same time, same station tomorrow for another inspiring episode of your favorite talk show. My name is Muyiwa Afolabi. Please enjoy your day.
One Monday morning,
all on a free readers association, I now shift to one side. I beg. You know, go buy paper. You know, go one let people go buy zero. I beg. Move.
I don't tell you. You don't see him.
Bonus for life, man.
Oh boy. Hey, stop. I said stop. Go back that page. MTN 2,000% bonus.
Wow.
Shoot, you're not wrong.
2,000% bonus if I begin use my MTN SIM again.
Oh boy.
Come on for road.
Yes, so if you never use your MTN SIM for the past 45 days or more, the time don't reach to come back again and enjoy Ogbonge Awoof. Just go recharge your SIM now and enjoy 2,000% bonus on top your first recharge of every month. Now be say, if you recharge 100 naira, MTN go sama you 2,000 naira fiam. Oh yeah, Abi you still the wait? Everybody don't go reactivate their MTN SIM. What do you still the wait for? Terms and conditions they shall.
Frankly Speaking with Muyiwa Afolabi, a production of Frontiers International Services Limited, is proudly brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go.